Okay. Kick me out of the game. Oh, there we go. All right. What's up, guys? It's your boy, FXW Badass. The guy you fucked over, the sun, the bridge, the alpha, the omega. And I'm joined on a very special Best Sunday with Karma.
What up, guys? Karma here. Karma's a bitch, because I'm a bitch. I'm your bitch's problem. And H-double-O, a.k.a. Little Bear, as well.
And together we are FXW Production, a.k.a. Twisted Wrestling. Karma, we got an Instagram now, bro. We're going to be posting on there. Me and Karma has Twitter. You know what?
Yeah.
Just search for us, and if you search hard enough, you'll find at least one of us, and we'll direct you to the Twitch, to the YouTube, because we're on everything, bro.
We got all platforms. Except Facebook.
Which will be going soon.
Yes, hopefully we're going to get that in the works.
Like we have been saying, we launched. But it's going to take a while to get to where we should be, to get where we want to be. Please believe, in a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, everything will be better. My equipment will be better. Karma's equipment will be better. Everything will get better over time. This is just kind of like the beginning. Nobody starts out on top. We're not claiming that we're the best right now. But we will tell you, in the future, we are taking over. Because how can we not? We have a talented person in Karma. In the future, going to be a talented person in this. A person who wants this as a career. Who's been saying it for years. He wants to get into this world. This YouTube/podcasting world. What I do. And me, how can you not get invested in me? The guy who knows wrestling. The guy who does it.
Yes,
week in and week out. We are the future. We are not like some of these other shows and, the top, like, we're not woke culture who just pretends. Yeah, the only reason woke culture is a fucking thing is because they hired good people. Well, guess what? That's what we're going to do, and we're going to be better.
It is.
We're going to be better. Everything we do is
once
better.
Once they hired those good people, then what's the actual good people left? What has it been now? Nothing.
Well, better than fucking wrestling with regret. Every time you click on that YouTube channel, it's regret. But Karma, we've been stalling. How's your week been, bud?
No, it's been alright. As most people know you and everybody who was, if anybody watched you stream yesterday, I was not here. I was out of town dealing with some family issues, but I'm back now. I'm ready to go. I had my little day vacation, but I'm back and I'm ready to grind, baby.
Let's address that too, because this was a busy week for me and Karma. For the last 2 weeks, it's been busy for me. I am fully back, dedicated more than ever. But the last 2 weeks, it's been a little bit of a hectic road. This week has been a hectic road for both of us because something happened this week to both of us, and that's someone that we cared about passed away.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. My family, well, technically my grandma's cousin passed away, and he was definitely a big part of my life. I always saw him growing up and all that, but yeah, he died, but he was 72 or 77 or something. I don't know, something around 70, but
so lived a decent life. 72 is not a bad, but not really the greatest nowadays. People are living to 104, Karma. Isn't that scary?
It really is.
Was it natural causes or just did
He
something happen?
had leukemia. So it kind of, he had
the Roman Reigns
leukemia.
effect.
Yeah. But he ended up just not wanting to go get treatment for it and all that. He kind of just gave up. He ended up like falling in the house or something like that. And after that, he kind of just gave up. He knew it. Like he didn't try to take care of himself. Like he didn't, he was just kind of going out.
No, good for him. I don't mean that in a mean way. Right, I don't mean that in a mean way, like good for him.
No,
but I think I would be the same way. Like, okay, I don't want to be hooked up for these tubes and try and last for, a couple more years or shit like that.
Yeah,
I would want to go home. I would want to go the way that he went out. Like, instead of trying to fight it and live uncomfortable. I would want to go out like that. So that's how I mean it. Good for him.
Yeah.
Mine karma came out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
So he was a friend. I don't want to say family, but he was definitely a good friend. I
All
seen
right.
him Monday night, karma, at work.
Yeah.
I was busy because I had to get ready for what I was doing. Because I was going to go to the gym, I was going to go work out. So I kind of just shushed him away. Like, okay, I'm busy. I'll talk to you because we see each other a lot. I know where he works. He works 2 minutes away from my house. We talk a lot. So I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't need to talk to him today. We're already in a hurry. I'm trying to get shit done today.
Yeah.
Because again, it's been a busy week. I have family up.
Mhm.
Karma, I got a call at 5:30 in the morning from another one of my friends. Yo, a boy, his name was Alex, by the way. He was kind of older. I
Okay.
wouldn't say as old as yours, maybe 50, somewhere in the 50s.
Yeah.
Yo, the EMT just picked him up. I don't know if he's gonna make it.
Oh,
Now to
really?
give backstory, he was in the hospital on Sunday, but they
Okay.
released him on Sunday. He couldn't breathe on Sunday, but they chalked it up to he's a smoker. He had to go home.
Yeah.
He was fine.
Yeah.
Now
All
on
right.
Tuesday, it was something with his heart.
Oh, wow.
So the hospital completely just ignored it. Completely, I don't know if they ignored it. Let me
Yeah, but
rephrase that. They completely missed it, and then he passes away.
that's
Just
crazy.
like
It
that.
sucks. Rest in peace to him.
It sucks because I didn't see it coming. And I
Yeah.
kind of felt like a fucking asshole because I do think that life happens, everybody dies. It's something that nobody can escape, even though me and you are going to find a way to escape it. Me and Karma will live forever, hopefully. Or at least long enough to piss on Bret Hart. But it was just so out of nowhere. And I think that what sucks is because he wasn't old, he would actually. And by the way, this guy's cranky as fuck normally. If he doesn't like you, oh my god, he won't talk to you. He'll say fuck you, get AIDS. I've seen him work before. It's the funniest thing in the world, Karma. Someone makes him do something more about his job. He'll get AIDS. But he had a fucked up voice, so he got away with it. He could tell you to go fuck off, you wouldn't be able to know what he said. And it was just the funniest, coolest thing in the world to me. I don't know why. But then, Karma, how'd your relationship going, bro? And Karma's not here. Karma's connecting. Gotta love Xbox. Let's see if we can get him back real quick. Do apologize for the awkward silence that this is. But, shit, I don't want to edit this. Come on, Karma, get your weaselly ass back in here. Where did I learn to run? Boom, boom, boom. Where did I learn to run? Boom, boom. Let me try and get my phone, see where he at. Nice, bro. It's actually funny because I got through that. So,
Okay.
Carmen, it's also been a busy week for you in
Hmm.
another way.
Yeah.
How's your
Uh,
relationship going, bro?
it's doing better.
Now, you two originally broke up, right?
Yeah, we broke up. It was more of a she was really like you've heard of the ATC tested or whatever, like high school and all that, like about it's like all like the college tested and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was doing that, like she was really stressed out by that. And like with that and then like her family's like really assholes to her, I talked to you about that, so like she was stressed out a lot. She was taking it out on me. I was like, dude, just we can't have this. Like get through your tested, just let us fucking like we'll take a break, get through your tested, get unstressed and all that. And
And
she
now
got
you two
through it.
are together again.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, we're doing a lot better. Um, we talked about it. I was like, "You were being like a complete bitch." She was like, "Yeah, I know. I just was really stressed out and all that stuff." And when she gets stressed out, she just completely turns into a bitch. And like, I love her, but so we're trying to, I gave her another chance, and hopefully this is a lot better this time.
Now, this is her third chance, though, right? This is the third time you guys broke
This
up.
is. It was Well, let's see here. We first got together, and then we broke up once. Well, that was the second time breaking up. But technically, third time being together, obviously, if you count. When we first got together, then we broke up, then we got back together, then we broke up and got back together. So it was the third time being together, but second time broke up.
So, what do you think is going to be different this time, or are you just kind of.
Uh, oh, things are like they're good right now. Obviously, I went out of town without her. Like, I think her thing I told her like she was like, dude, she like never trusted me, and I hated that. And I told her I said, you need to trust me. Like if you're not gonna give me trust, I can't be with you. She was like, okay, and all that stuff. And she's trying to. We're just working on that trust. And
Is
I know
it
it's not.
difficult for you to let go of her because she's your first girl?
So yeah. See, something about her. It just like I can't let go of her, and I don't know what it is. It's like I love her. She was my, you know, kind of. Well, I want to say first girlfriend, but well, my first like real like long relationship.
Right, we all had those people in high
Mm,
school that we dated for 2 weeks, and then they went
yeah.
off with another boy. But this is your
Yeah.
first serious, big time relationship,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. This yeah. Like and you gotta think like we're fucking where like every school I went to, just people always made fun of me. And, like something's about her. Like she doesn't care about how I look, and I love that about her. Like she looks past that. And I think that's another reason that like I love her so much.
So I would eat it. No, that is good that she can look past that because let's face it, not trying to be rude, none of us
Hmm.
really look like the top 10 guys in the
Yeah.
world. Like, we all have our flaws here at FXW Productions. But a lot of people do try and look past it. Some of them don't, and they'll nitpick and, oh, this and that. But, that's good that you two moved past it. Hopefully, she trusts you more this time around. And,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. How far do you think it's going to go?
Well, hopefully we just continue on and see how it goes, and if she if she
Am I invited to that wedding?
oh my main man. You be DJ. No.
Because it is kind of weird, too, in that sense that Karma got back with his girl. How long have you been together? Like,
It would
counting.
be
Like, if you take away the time that you were apart, how long have you guys been together?
we've been together a year and like let's see here. November, December, February, about a year. Yeah, about a year, 4 months.
And this is a girl
So
too that he thought was pregnant. I don't say wanted, but he almost had a kid with this girl too. So it's pretty
yeah,
serious.
yeah. I think that's another reason too, because I feel like she was and that she miscarried,
Oh
and
shit! I didn't hear that part before.
yeah, that's what we thought. That's what we think.
So how did that affect everything, or do you just two just don't talk about it? Like it, how you guys playing it off like it never happened?
We kind of just like we I don't know. We really don't talk about it. We also kind of think like, okay, maybe it was because we weren't ready. Like maybe God has given us this next chance to do things right, you know. And
No,
like
that's a
maybe
really good way to look at it.
so that's why I think of it. Remember, and I think that like either that way or something would have been wrong with it, like mental rise, and just maybe didn't want it to live through that, or something like that. And so I kind of thought I was like, all right, maybe it's just like a good thing. Maybe it was better for us. Let's just move past it, and just never happened or whatever. Like we don't really talk about it, but
Because it is funny that this happened to you because now I am dating somebody
oh
again
god,
that I was deeply into for the longest time. We we almost like took things so serious. Almost got married, and then called everything off. I was a dumbass. We'll maybe get
yeah.
into that on a solo show, but
Well,
for the most part,
that's
I
like how I
cheated around.
feel. That's how I kind of feel every time like I broke up with her because I also kind of felt cause you can call her fucking yeah, she's a little overweight, but I feel like but she got that from being stressed out over everything. Like her parents make her stressed out, and she just doesn't like they. She has like bad like problems to begin with and all that, but like it's all because of stress. Like otherwise, like she's not actually that like. There's pictures of her where she's like really skinny, but like she is like the like everybody has their flaws, you know. But like when I like wasn't with her, it was like holy shit. Now I kind of realize like what the hell I'm missing out on, you know.
Now, is it you just miss her, or do you just miss being in a relationship with anybody?
No, I really do miss her. Like especially like the first time we broke up, I really did miss her, and like the second time, I still missed her.
Because a lot of times too, you were playing it off like you are fine, but at the same time, I don't spend 24 hours with you. It's not like
Yeah,
oh, Karma's just in the other room, and then I see him crying. So like, it is kind of
yeah,
weird now just hearing that like you were sad because to me, I always thought he was playing it off like it's cool and whatever.
yeah.
But and don't get it twisted. And I'll say this to you, and maybe she hears this, maybe she don't. We might make fun of her on here, but ultimately it's you two that need to make the relationship work, and she should be proud of herself. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? The
yeah.
people who say that you're overweight, they're focused on you too much and not their own lives. Like,
Hmm.
granted, I just say shit to make fun of people. I
Yeah.
don't fucking really look at it. I don't give two shits what she looks like. As long as she's treating my boy right, I don't really care. That's up to her.
Yeah. Yeah. That's another thing. Like she looks past the way I look. I look past the way that she looks. You know, and I think that's the perfect thing between me and her. Like we look past our flaws.
Well, relationships, just in my opinion, you gotta. If you're only attracted to somebody because of their looks, then you
Yeah.
shouldn't be in a relationship with someone. You should
Exactly.
see their personality. You should
Yeah.
see what they're like, if they're funny, if they're kind,
Yeah.
if they're shit like that. It's not always
Yeah.
about looks. Like looks are
Yeah.
more of a one night
A
stand or
bonus,
get it in,
or like a
see ya.
bonus. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a bonus, but that's good that you two like each other, can look past. Again, I really haven't seen real pictures of her. I don't really give two shits if I see real pictures of her. I'm still gonna make fun of her either fucking way.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, too, Karma's the one who loves her,
Yeah.
and we all kind of just tease each other about shit like that. So
Hmm.
Karma, I hope it works out for these two of you.
Yeah. You too with your girl.
Now, granted, I'm getting more action from my girl. Whatever. But Karma, we started seeing each other off and on, and it was more of a let's just get it in, get out kind of situation.
Hmm.
But then, with everything going on from the previous week, with family emergencies, she came over to the office, bruh. And we got it in, man. It was probably the most awkward thing in the world, right? Because I'm just laying here. She's sleeping in the extra room, and then all of a sudden she
Mm.
comes to my room, right?
Oh.
And we're just talking. We're just talking. And I'm very anti people in my bed. I kind of want
Mhm.
you to get the fuck out.
Mhm.
We've been over this in the past, maybe not on this podcast, but I don't like to sleep with people. After we're done, I'm like, okay, cool, bounce. So we're just laying there, and then all of a sudden, boom, we're getting it in. And the problem is, and why it was so awkward, the walls of the office aren't exactly soundproof.
You can hear everything.
I don't want to say you can hear everything, but we were definitely loud.
Okay.
And my sister and her boyfriend are in the other room. So it's
Oh
like, oh
God.
shit.
Okay.
Now, granted, nobody said anything, but it was still awkward. Like, okay, were they sleeping already? Did did they hear?
They do the same thing, but just be quiet.
It was just awkward because usually we go a lot longer. This really was a get in, get out. I felt
Really?
like it was a Call of Duty game, and they congratulated us afterwards. Congratulations, you did it. Now move out, team.
Yeah.
But we'll see each other. We'll see how that goes. So originally we were supposed to go 24 hours between this Saturday into Sunday. We're gonna reschedule the 24-hour live stream. Me and Karma have agreed / debated when we should do this. He thought we should do it the weekend of the 30th and the 31st. I think we should do it Friday, April 5th. We'll watch NXT together. We'll play Madden together. We'll do all shit WWE and Madden because it's WrestleMania weekend. Who doesn't want to do WrestleMania weekend? So that's what I am thinking. That's the current plan. We're going to start announcing things for that soon. And maybe, too, we'll do a special show on... And this is just off the top of the head.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Karma haven't talked about it before. Karma, do you want to go live still on the 30th? Maybe not a 24-hour live stream, but we'll announce some stuff. We'll make it a big pay-per-view. Do you want to potentially start our throwback series on the 30th?
Ooh, that's interesting. We could definitely do that. Hell, we could even start it today. You know, we downloaded a couple of games for throwback. What we were gonna do this originally on this 24-hour stream that we can even start doing.
So I'm thinking next week we have a theme week, Karma, or a
Alright.
theme weekend. We'll go old school.
Okay.
We'll go play some of the older Call of Duties, and then we start our throwback series. Because me and Karma, we talked about it. We just haven't agreed on a year yet. We're going to review one full year of wrestling. Now, maybe we have me pick a year, Karma pick a year, and then we'll just randomize one. We'll pull it out of a hat. Boom, that's what we're reviewing. We'll watch it together, do our commentary over it, and review it for the YouTube / live stream.
Yes.
So maybe we'll do that next week with the classic Call of Duties, with
Definitely.
some other classic games, and then we'll lead into what should be. I don't want to commit to every week though, Karma, with the old school pay-per-view.
Yeah. See. Well, like we should. Yeah, every week it seems like because then we're just gonna get really bored of it. Like, okay, this is what happens. This is what happens. This is
Well,
what
it's not even
happens.
too because then we had the WWE pay per views to deal with. We had the,
True.
you know what I mean? That would be way too much
Yeah.
wrestling if we committed to every week because then Saturday we got to watch NXT, we got to watch an old school pay per view,
Yeah. Definitely.
WrestleMania. It's going to be a lot. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking the 30th we'll start the old school wrestling reviews with the old school games. How cool would that be?
True. That'd be cool.
So I'm thinking, what year do I want to pick for this to be nominated? Ah, I'm thinking I want to do 2000. I'm thinking 2006. I think 2006. That was my year of wrestling. Or do I
Ah,
want to do 2005? That's the year that I really got into wrestling. But the year that I loved the
I was
most
thinking
was
2005 as well.
2006. Because that was the year that Rey Mysterio won the Rumble, the year of Eddie Guerrero's death. WrestleMania 22 was one of my favorite WrestleManias. So I'm thinking, but if Karma's going to do 2005, then I don't want to pick 2006. Karma, why do you want to pick 2005?
Because that's like, see, I want to start, wherever we start, I want to start before I started watching wrestling. I started watching wrestling 2010, 2011. I want to go back. You know?
I'm cool with doing 2005 because that was the year that I started watching wrestling. But I haven't seen all the pay per views either. I have an idea of what's going to happen. But if you want to do 2005, then we'll definitely agree on 2005.
Alright.
Oh, that's going to be great. Isn't that WrestleMania 21? I believe. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's WrestleMania 21.
Hello.
I'm trying to get my phone real quick. Go on the WWE Network. That's going to be insane because that's the rise of John Cena, if I'm right. That's the rise of Batista.
Yeah, that's the both of them, right? Because they both won the titles there.
Let me see.
Or is that no? Wait.
Hold on. Let's see. We're talking about WrestleMania. Yeah, WrestleMania 21. That would be WrestleMania 21. Triple H versus Batista. John Cena versus
Well,
JBL.
do we want to
Oh,
do?
the first Money in the Bank.
Do we want to do? Because I love Evolution. Did you like Evolution at all?
I did like it, but I didn't think they were. He fucking saying this because I yelled at him for the best tag team video. Well, this is the very end of Evolution.
Yeah, don't you want to see like the rise of it?
I don't know. I'm kind of sold on the. I'm kind of sold with the idea of WrestleMania 21. I'm being real. If you want to do 2004, I'm cool with it too.
I would
Because
like
then
to
you
do it too.
have
Yeah, there you have.
the somewhat end of it. You got the JBL year.
Yeah.
You got that classic match between JBL and Eddie Guerrero when Eddie Guerrero was bleeding like a motherfucker. You got that triple threat match that I really don't want to talk about. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Chris Benoit.
Even Richards?
If you want to, we can though.
I would
Oh,
like
but
to.
it has the Eddie Guerrero title on it. Ah!
2004?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
All right, so then it's official. Next Saturday, the 30th, we're watching. What pay-per-view would we start with? Wouldn't we start with the Rumble?
I don't know. Would we?
Yeah, that's the start of the year.
Is that like the start of the year on the WWE thing too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's the
damn.
first
Who? Oh
pay-per-view
yeah,
of
that's
the
when
year.
Chris Benoit won the Rumble, right?
Yeah.
He won the Rumble.
Don't remind me of that. Triple H versus Shawn Michaels in a last man standing match. You got Brock Lesnar versus Hardcore Holly for the WWE Championship. That's
Yeah,
ugly
what the?
as fuck. Even
Huh?
back then. Yeah. And you got the Rumble that Chris Benoit win. I'm cool with
So
it.
are we just gonna year by year by year, all the way until we get where we are now?
No. So after this, we'll pick a new year. Maybe we'll go with something newer. Maybe like a 2010. Because I will say, and this is what inspired me to do it, shout out to not really our friends, but they do a show called The Whole Effing Show. They did the year 2008. And they made it sound so much better. So it's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
It'll be fun.
Wrestling this week. We're gonna go into our wrestling portion. So maybe we'll timestamp it too. 32 minutes in. This is where we talk about the week of wrestling. What's going on in wrestling, how we feel about certain things. Karma, how do you feel about wrestling right now? How many days
It's
away from
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania?
I don't even know.
I don't fucking know how many, but
I think around this WrestleMania time, it's the best time to be a fan because you got NXT, you got the Hall of Fame, you got WrestleMania, and then you also got these other promotions that are doing big things because of WrestleMania. So
I'll say this now, and I might change my opinion in a week or two. I'm not looking forward to WrestleMania.
wow.
I personally don't give one fuck. I think this is going to be the best, worst WrestleMania in the world.
Uh,
Like, I'm so not into it. Like, I'm sorry. The main event's going to suck. No matter what you put in the main event slot, I think it's going to suck.
yeah, definitely. They did terrible building this up.
The Ronda Rousey, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair thing, it's just the complete drizzling shit.
Yeah, they built that like ass.
It should be one on fucking one. And I didn't care which way you went either. Don't get it wrong. I wanted to see Ronda and Becky a lot more, but even if you went Ronda, Charlotte, I would have been happier. But now this triple threat is going to be dumb. Charlotte, no, not Charlotte. Fucking Ronda Rousey deserves to lose. She deserves to eat a pin or tap out.
Yeah.
If she's going to go away for a while here, she should put somebody fucking over. One on one. It would have been a huge fucking win for Becky Lynch
Yeah.
to win one on one, making Ronda tap out at WrestleMania.
That'd be great for her career.
It would have been 10 times better. Even if she still taps out, now you're going to be like, well, Charlotte did most of the damage and shit like that, and it's going to just be the drizzling shit. And that, don't get it twisted, that what should main event. Probably what's going to. I feel like
It's
I
just
said the exact opposite yesterday. I don't want to see Brock and fucking Seth. That's going to be trash.
I
And
really
for the
want to see
love
how
of
they
God,
have.
too. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I want to see how Seth wins. Like that's how I'm gonna be. Like I want to see what, cause like I like how he did the thing where like, well, Brock has guys like you, or has trouble with guys like me, or like me as AJ and Finn, whatever.
Right.
And I like how he did that. That at the same time, you can't really say, oh well, Brock didn't have time to prepare. I think if he's a champion, he prepares whatever
Wait,
time.
hold up a minute. I gotta say something.
Oh shit! Who's shooting? There he is. I don't know.
Sorry about that 2 minute distraction.
You're good.
Um, but yeah, I debated this with Roman yesterday about the whole Seth thing. Do you want to see the interference from the Shield?
Uh, See, I think if they have Seth win, they gotta have him win by himself because obviously then it's gonna look like stupid. But then at the same
Yeah.
time, because you think about it, I personally think they're gonna have Roman and Seth for the title after. So in that case, you have Roman win, or you have Roman, because I don't know what Dean's plans are for WrestleMania. Obviously, nobody knows what his plans are at all. So you have
Well, maybe he
Roman
doesn't
help.
have plans. Maybe they wrote him off on Monday. Maybe he's done. Maybe he rides that ship off,
Yeah, that could be true.
and you never see him again.
Yeah, and then if they want to, if he ends up coming back, whatever, there you go. You have a storyline or whatever. At the same time, if you do have Roman help, then you kind of have that. Okay, Roman, you helped me, or Roman can be like, hey, I gave you a favor. Now give me a favor. Give me an opportunity back at my title. You know?
Right. This is the only thing I want. I agree with the first part. Seth should win by himself.
Yeah.
This is Brock's last match, maybe ever.
Hopefully.
He should fucking go out and lose.
But it's
He should
Brock. That's
lose
the only
one on
problem.
one. He
My
has
problem is
been
that.
protected so
Yeah.
long. He should go out and lose.
But are they gonna make him lose?
I would. Like, listen, he has to lose the belt.
True.
The only thing, and this is just personally what I want to see happen, I want to see Brock win.
I don't.
I want to see Brock win and throw down the belt the next night.
He just leaves.
I want to see him throw down the belt or have Heyman throw down the belt in the middle of the ring and say, nobody could beat me for it. I could hold this belt forever. This belt is trash. I'm going to go where real fighting goes. Or where real fighting goes. Or fighters. However he wants to say it. And just throw down the belt. And just walks out. But I want to see Seth lose because of Roman. I want a Roman heel turn.
Yeah, I kind of felt that on that Raw when he was talking about when Roman was talking about the title and all that. I really thought that he was going to turn heel and be like, "Yo, I want your spot. Fight me at Fastlane for your spot." I thought he was going to do some shit like that. If I'm being
I
honest.
want to see Roman turn heel, and then they put him on SmackDown. Because the draft, I think, is the week after. They want to build SmackDown. Wait, what?
They put Roman on SmackDown?
They put Roman on SmackDown.
Yeah.
I want to see them build SmackDown up. I'm sorry, but SmackDown sucks right now.
It does.
Like, SmackDown's the drizzling shit. You got no stars over there.
Yeah, you really don't.
Like, I'm really, really sorry, and I know I was behind it at an Elimination Chamber and a Fastlane. It's fucking sad when Kofi Kingston's to talk about the fucking WWE.
Right.
Like, nobody was talking about Kofi winning the belt. Now everybody's talking about it. I still personally don't believe he deserves the belt.
I really want to see.
I'm being honest. Some people don't get the belt.
I want to see, like, okay, are they going to really have a win? Because if he loses, who the hell do you put Danny Ryan against then? Mustafa?
I think he finds a way to win. But that fits perfectly in my plans of turning Roman heel.
What, you have faced
So Kofi goes against Daniel Bryan at Mania. Kofi wins the belt. You have Roman turn heel. You have Roman fight Seth at the fucking pay-per-view coming up after WrestleMania. That ends their feud.
Okay.
Then Roman goes to SmackDown. Then he wins the belt.
Okay.
And you have Roman Reigns go on the fucking WWE Championship run on SmackDown as a heel. He's the one who beats Kofi, who is over more than anything right now.
Yeah.
Personally, I would put him with Shane McMahon.
Ooh, that would be really interesting. Like, the thing is, though, like, you don't like. I'm sorry to say it, when you're a face, like when AJ was the face, when he was facing, when he had the title, he was a face. Dude, he had all these competitors to fight against. They have so many heels on that show, they don't know what to do with them. He fought Shinsuke. He fought Samoa Joe. He fought Daniel Bryan. He fought Randy Orton. Like, he fought Russo. Like, oh my god. Like, what else like, they need more faces over on SmackDown. Because you have, what, Jeff Hardy, Mustafa, and Owens.
Not me. I'm putting Roman as the top guy. I'm putting a heel Roman at the top guy.
Well, yeah, you can do that.
You can shift people over in the draft, whoever the fuck you want. I think AJ should go to fucking Raw. I don't really know what
Finn should
to
come
do.
over to SmackDown. I agree with that. Finn just lost in the shuffle on Raw. That he's come back from injury. Yeah, he won the... Like, I don't get that. Why give Lashley back the title?
Lashley is just so dumb in WWE. Can we all just say it? I talked about it yesterday. It sucks. He sucks in WWE.
I don't get what the point of having Lashley as the champion, like why take him off of him? You could have easily, like I don't know if they only did it because of the Shield match. You still could have had it as the Shield match. You didn't even have the Intercontinental Champion on the show on Fastlane, did you?
This
He
is
didn't face
just the
anyone.
fucking problem. Why have him fucking beat Leo Rush for the belt? To fucking do this rematch with Lashley. To have Lashley win back the belt. What was the fucking point?
I don't know.
I personally think I know what the point is. I think then Bobby Lashley beats Finn Balor at WrestleMania for it and keeps the belt. And I think you're right. Finn Balor goes to SmackDown. I think they took the belt off of him knowing long term they want to put him on SmackDown.
Because then after that, you really get the club. This is a club by SmackDown.
Yeah, but they're not going to fucking re-sign their contract, so I wouldn't even put them together.
Did I resign it?
No, they publicly said that they are not re-signing.
I know one of them said they want to end their careers in WWE.
No, not those two. They're going to AEW, I think. I think it's like locked in for sure that they're going.
That's so stupid.
I don't think it is.
No,
But
I
I'm
think
not
the
trying
problem
to
with
be on.
WWE is that they have so much talent, they don't know what to do with it.
No, I don't want to say that.
I
They
mean, like, they have so
fucking.
many people, like, but they're, like, just, they have so many good people that you can't use them all.
That's not true at
Because you
all.
don't
Like,
have
look at.
enough time, though. You know what I mean?
No, no. I don't agree with that at all. Look at the tag team divisions over the last year. They have completely fucking sucked.
Yes.
They put the fucking title belts on The Miz and Shane McMahon.
Very true.
Chad Gable and Bobby Roode had a 2 or 3 month run.
Yeah.
The Revivals only got the belts because they were asking for their release. Like, let's be real. Now WWE is worried about their top talent. Now they're worried about the Revival. Now they're worried about Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson just because they don't want the other company to get them.
What do you do with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson at this point?
You let them go to AEW. That's what they should do. They they should stop trying to spend money on some of these people and let them go. Because at this point, the WWE is not going to win a bidding war with some of these people. Like, let's face it, they're not going to win. The backers of AEW have more money than the McMahons. I would let AJ go if I was WWE.
I don't think AJ wants to go.
I think he does. I just think he doesn't want to work that many days, and I think he's trying to play both sides. I would let him go. See ya, AJ. This is what WWE should do. What they, I think, will do. Stop spending money for these top people and build NXT stars. Build your homegrown talent. Let Seth Rollins win this belt and go on a half a year to a year title run. Let Roman win the SmackDown belt and go on a good run. And build up NXT. And build up people like Velveteen Dream and EC3, the people you have for a long time. Build up Alistair. Let AEW overpay for some of these guys. Let's face it, AJ Styles' fucking best years are behind him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let some of these bigger stars who are going to use you just to get more money, let them go. Let AEW spend all the money that they can now and potentially beat them in 5 to 10 years. Don't get into a bidding war with a family that has more money than you. It's 101. And stop making everything they do a big deal. WWE fucked themselves.
Why?
Turning away people for having the AEW t-shirts?
All that way.
I would be playing it off like Vince McMahon should be playing it off. Who the fuck cares about AEW? They are a nothing company. That's how Vince should look at it. It's a nothing company.
Definitely. Especially right now. Who they hit? Did they even have a show yet?
They haven't even had a show yet. So that's my point. Let AEW, if I'm Vince McMahon, I am letting them throw money into the people who are, you know what I mean, who are going to be gone. AJ Styles isn't gonna wrestle full time till 56. Not gonna do it. He's talking about retiring in 3 or 4 years. Cool. Go to AEW. Let them pay you 1.2 million, 1.3 million a year.
Yeah.
Especially now, because they don't have shows. I think they're only doing 5 or 6 shows this year. Pay them fucking $1.6 million or $1.2 million to do nothing all year. Go right ahead, AJ. Because then the company won't make the money back.
Yeah.
If you let this thing grow, you know what I mean? Then you'll have problems. And again, while you're doing that, build up Velveteen Dream. Build up Alistair. Build up EC3. Build up your new talent. Your new guys. Build them up. So a time the company over there builds up, look at the stars we got now. We got Johnny Gargano fighting on SmackDown, and he's good. And he's feuding for the US belt. And look at Velveteen Dream, who's feuding for the IC belt with Drew McIntyre. Do that. Get rid of these part-timers or these guys who just, you know what I mean? Get rid of these Brocks. Get rid of these big over guys that you're going to pay too much money. Yeah. Get rid of them. Build your future, because if you don't build your future now, and this has been WWE's problem for the last 6-7 years, they rely too heavily on guys like John Cena. Yeah, and guys like Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar has been in a lot of main events. And I'm a Brock Lesnar fan. You overpaid for him this year and last year. Overpaid by a long shot. Paying him $500,000 for a 10-minute suplex. Oh, you hit a move, suplex. F5, okay, I win, go home. Stop paying money. Have Brock go wrestle for AEW. Stop paying big money for people who aren't going to be in wrestling in 3 or 4 years. Or 5 years. Like, if I would make a roster right now. Like, let's just pretend I had money like the new company. I would build the future. I wouldn't be wasting my time with these legends. I don't care if AJ came to me and said, listen, I'll wrestle for cheaper. No, I'm good. Instead of wrestling for $1 million, I'll wrestle for you for $800,000. No, I'm good, AJ. Go to that company. What? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm going to go focus all my time and resources to the guy who fucking comes out and reinvents himself every time, like Velveteen Dream. everything that Velveteen Dream does gets over. And again, yeah, I know he hasn't been called up yet, and Vince McMahon will probably fucking ruin everything that he does. But for right now, we can all say that he's fucking over.
True.
Like, stop killing your guys from NXT. Like, look at all the talent that they killed from NXT over the last couple of years. Bo Dallas used to be a big star in NXT. A big, big star.
He's the champion.
They killed him. They killed him. Tyra Breeze used to get the loudest fucking pop of the night as a heel. It's just laughable to me. Rusev really haven't done anything, and every time he gets momentum, he gets killed.
Like now.
Stop killing your guys from NXT.
Shinsuke is not anything what he was. And really, you had to have fucking Samoa Joe be R-Truth and not even beat him in a fucking fatal 4-way to give him a title after fucking how many years? What, 2 years in the company and you finally gave him a title? But R-Truth was the champion? Really?
Yeah, that was just dumb. Sorry, I was reading the text. Give me a half a second. No, I agree. In WWE, you need to take notes. Again, you're not going to watch this podcast. I'm not going to pretend that you do. But when you call up fucking Velveteen Dream, and you call up fucking Johnny Gargano, and you call up Undisputed Era, and you call up Tommaso fucking Ciampa, don't fucking bury them. That's how you beat AEW. Don't fucking bury them. Tell your guys to do what they do best. Start running your main roster like NXT. We do not need a fucking 20-minute fucking segment every fucking Raw. NXT is great because they shut the fuck up and they wrestle. And they put on the greatest matches because guess what? They don't have Vince McMahon in their ear. Do this, do that. No, have them fucking just focus on wrestling. The main event every week. The wrestling match that main events every week. Again, yes, I agree you do need to have segments. But the wrestling match that is the last match on should at least get 15 minutes. Have these people wrestle. Look at your talent. You have so much talent that you're wasting.
Yeah.
So I keep getting these texts.
Oh, shit.
But Karma,
What?
We have been the podcast this week. We've been going for an hour. We're gonna stop. Maybe me and Karma do some other things tonight. Maybe some old school games. I don't know. I do want to eventually do a franchise with him where we're our current teams after the free agency. But we'll see if that comes on the channel this week or next week. Or maybe during the 24-hour live stream. We'll see. But I'm the guy you fucked. I'm the guy you fucked over. I'm the sun. I'm the bridge. I'm the alpha. I am the omega. Been joined by 00 over there.
What up, guys? Peace out. We love ya.
Until the day I die, I am the best in the world at what I do.